let me reword that. Ruin Undying lets you benefit from doing well at the game and the survivors doing badly, right? If you do well in chase, they do bad in chase, you get benefit. Without Ruin Undying, you don't get any benefit from that. That gen can still go at any second. You don't get any benefit. The only benefit you get for doing quick chases is one hook closer to killing them. Hooks don't even give you a benefit. If you two hook someone, that survivor is just as strong, just as fast, just as efficient as if you didn't hook him. The only hook, what matters is the third hook. So even hooking doesn't benefit. The only benefit to hooking is you have to have one survivor who needs to go to get the hook now, which means they're off a gen. That's it. That's the only benefit you get. It's not enough. It's not enough for survivors, for killers. And then coupled on top of that, like the survivor's objective is way quicker to do than the killers too. Like it's just, yeah. Ruin and Dying doesn't work if you're a good survivor, man. Because a killer needs to actually get you down to actually get something from it. I'm very happy I brought... Ooh. I have no gen defense for this build, right? That's why this guy was probably just camping. Let's see how it goes, even if I down them quickly. Yeah, I could just camp there with Insidious. I'm not gonna though. I like to play the game. I think someone's over here. Not sure though. One, two, three, four. One person went to the left and two people healing here. Oh, there we go. Nice. Two gens done, which is 40% of their objective. I'm on probably about 20% of mine, and I've been downing them in like a few seconds each time. They've done more of their objective than I have right now. This could be bad for them though. They're just hovering around one spot. He might have DS, I'm not sure, so I'm gonna go for this guy. Damn, I wanted to stop him. In a nutshell, Nabushi went from poop tier to a minus overall. Our PK is B because you can just still shut her down by blocking and option selecting. By option selecting, do you mean the zone attack parries? I'm assuming you mean that. I think that's the only option select indie in For Honor. Zone attack parries. Yeah, okay. Too good of a setup. TL into a jungle gym. Not bothering. I could mouse one this guy. It takes so long to put it down. We're catching up to them. We might be close to their objective now. I can't get that guy. It's too strong of a loop. They're over here. Process elimination. Soul God Unbreakable? No. No, it can't be Soul God. Did she just give him like an instant or something? You know, borrowed time, sorry? Borrowed time in a bottle? I wonder. Alright, I think they're still beating me objective-wise. I think they've still done more of their objective than I have at this moment. Pretty sure. One's on that 4 one as well. I need to leave it because I've got a free gen here. This guy wants to go and get her. I'm probably going to stop this from happening. He's going to be around here. There you go. I saw your scratch marks, mate. I think we're caught up to their objective now. No, I think we're still probably behind. I'm not sure. We're on 25. 25. That's his first hook. That's a bad hide there, by the way. Oh, whoops. That's what the other guy did, I think. You gonna wait here? Yeah. I wanted to turn while in here and then go backwards. But he got caught. So I couldn't. You get really punished for that. That was a long bloody cooldown. I have pretty nice gem placements on purpose. What? I think we might be close to their objective completion now. But we might be winning them objective-wise. In percentage. But we had to pretty much down them like stupid quick. But anyway, whatever. That props the camp on the hook that won you the game, yeah? Not you being bad at Survivor. Always the killer. Always the killer's fault, right? I'm not bad at Survivor. The killer proxy camp. So I won't tell him when you Wow, they almost got this gen. Supposed to get my ass. They'll always do mental gymnastics to save their ego. It's just how it is. As I said this earlier, DBD could be the first game for some people where they've actually been, you know, good, right? So they get like a really big built-up ego, and they get to a point where they can't lose unless the killer did something wrong. So like, you know, maybe the perks. Well, obviously they can't. Actually, I talked about this earlier. So the first they'll blame your perks, then they'll blame add-ons. Our add-ons are crap, our perks are kind of crap. So now they're gonna have to go for the play style. Hey, do you have DS? They can never just admit that the killer played well, and that they need to learn to play better as Survivor. It's so weird. It's the culture around DVD though. There's so many survivors who play insanely bad at this game because they won't admit when they play bad, so they've got no to learn from. How are you going to get better if you always just blame the killer for some reason you lost? Killer OP. Not that the killer's really good. Like, the player behind the killer played it really well. Perks OP. You know, not that you can't loop. Add-ons OP. Not that you can't be efficient on gens. Fucking, you know, all this other stuff. Do you get bonus? Oh. Yeah, I had bloody Insidious. I could have, like... But yeah. Who cares if you camp? It's not really about who cares if you camp or who cares if you don't camp. It's not really about who cares if you tunnel, if you don't tunnel, or if you do tunnel, or whatever. It's about survivors taking accountability of that maybe they're not that good at the game and they might need to get better instead of just blaming everything on Spirit OP, Perks OP, add-ons OP, this OP, that OP, this unfair, that unfair. You play this way. If you don't, I'll laugh at how bad you want. Like, maybe it's them who are the ones who need to get better. Like, do you not see how many people are very, very average, even at red ranks? Like, there's a reason for that. It's because the mentality is, it's always the killer's fault. It's always the killer's fault. If people just understood that they're making mistakes here and there, and they don't understand these tiles, and they don't understand this routing, and they didn't try to stop a free gem from happening, and all these kind of things, they probably won't blame as much, and they'd realize, oh yeah, I could have done this, I could have done that, etc, etc. There's definitely issues with the game, 100%. I think more so on killer side, by the way. Like, you can play really well as killer and still lose to average survivors. That's problematic. But if you play good as survivor, you don't lose to a killer. You just don't. And it's proven in tournament. It's proven when there's 4-man D-pip squads. Like, this fucking game, man. Anyway, GG.